Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is, or the next thing we need to do is actually get the scores from the database. So we want to create an event that's on the layout start. We want to add another AJAX, right? And this time we want to request a URL. So we're not going to post information to it, we're going to get information from it. And again, this URL is going to be the getscores.php that we had uploaded earlier that has this information in it. Okay? And that's all you need here. You don't need to pass any variables or anything because this is just getting the information. Oops. That would be a very long tag. All right. So on the start of the layout, we're going to get the scores. And then the next event is we want it to be an AJAX event. And real quick, we do want to add a tag to this. Let's call it get scores. Okay. So we tagged it as get scores. So now we want to do an AJAX event on completed. Get scores. What this is going to do is it's not going to move on to this action, this event, until the process of getting the scores is completed. That way, if it takes a little while, it won't like just continue on the program and screw things up. So when get scores is completed, we are going to, first off, we're going to create a group that is called do array. And it's not going to be active on start. Okay? So when this completes, we're actually going to activate that group. Group do array. We're going to activate it. Okay? So when this is completed, we're going to actually do the array. That way the array doesn't start getting filled in when the information isn't all there yet. Okay? So in the do array, let's see. Okay, and we want to add a tag to this too. I'm sorry, this is kind of so out of order, but post score. All right. Okay. So in the array, we want to add an event. One event that is system compare two variables, and we want to compare each x is less than or equal to 19. And the reason being is because we have 20 values coming in, 10 names and 10 scores. So it's 0 through 19, which means 20. All right, and I know you can use the for next event in the array, but I don't know, it wasn't working for me so well, and this way just worked, so I kept it. So anyways, so we want to add an action here. We want to set the value of each x to 0. Oh, I'm sorry. We want to set the array, actually real quick, the array we want to be a 20 by 1 by 1. All right, so we just want 20 values. We don't care about height or depth. All right, so go ahead and set that array. So now we're on system, each x is less than or equal to 19. We want to add an action of the array. We want to set the value sets the value of x at each x, a value of token AT, ajax.lastData, so the last data it brought in, comma, each x, that's the index, and then the pipeline is our separator. And then this video is about to stop, so I am going to start it up again here in 1 minute.